Dinosaurs!
Alright guys, welcome back to another episode on the Omnislabs server. Today, we're at a place you guys probably haven't seen before, the Slimefarm. We started this project about 5 months ago, and it's a set of slime chunks, sort of in... Oh look, it's a creeper. Da-da. Da-da. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. As you can see, our protective barrier worked really well. Anyway, so this is a slime farm in the shape of a U. Ignore that extra chunk there. We're not going to be using that. Hopefully. Anyway, so this is a slime farm in the shape of a U. And right now, slimes don't spawn except for in that chunk all the way over there, which he dug, but he's not going to come help us because he got dead and vowed to never return. But yeah. So this is all these chunks here spawn slimes except for this one here. And instead of doing a bunch of the diagonally bit farms that you see all the time, I decided that we're going to do something a bit different. Now, one of the 1.8 changes was that iron golems now cause slimes to attack them. So slimes will try to attack the iron golems, which means we can set iron golems up at the corner of every level almost, just a bit off, like in this chunk here, and have like a column of iron golems that the slimes will aggro to. And that will cause them to sort of jump off the edge of the platforms into the center bit, right? And that's where we're going to funnel them all. So rather than having a bunch of water channels lagging and redstone clocks or whatever, this is going to be a completely redstone-less 5-chunk slime farm. So I'm going to call class over, we're going to get to digging, and you guys will see a time lapse. Hope you enjoy. So, Wispade, what are we doing today?
So, your man, I'm sorry, man.
Huh? Do you know? Do you know what we're doing? Do you?
Build a path.
We're building a path. And why are we building a path, Wispade?
Reasons.
Good enough. Alright, let's get this. You okay? Sort of.
Yeah, sorry, I was just talking. So,
Okay, not a problem.
so the plan is to just make an awesome path this way.
Yep. And then we're done. We're gonna end the server, start up a new season.
Yeah, that's the plan. We're not even gonna bother making it look pretty. We're just,
No,
just gonna.
we're just gonna dig.
I should probably like try and make a better shovel.
I've got no
Exactly,
Unbreaking too. It's pretty decent. We should
Do there's any like spare diamonds in here? I can say I'll go back to.
I think there's like 2. You can use them.
my base. I'll go back to my shack.
Yeah.
No, your shack. Our shack.
Yeah.
There's
our
a
shack.
couple in there.
Okay.
Our shack, man.
Yep.
And I'll use a boat this time because it's more fun.
Yeah. Empty out my inventory.
So we should probably explain that this path building is in a attempt to urbanize spawn
Mm-hmm.
and make it like a spawn city, which I don't know if we've come up with a name yet.
Old Spawntown, Burgington Vale.
We should probably take suggestions if anyone has any suggestions.
Old Spawntown, Burgington Vale.
Let's see what I have. Wispade City.
Wispade City? I don't know about
Wispade
that.
City.
It doesn't really roll off the tongue like Old Burgingtonville.
I'm pretty sure it does. Like Wispade, no, not Wispade City. Wispade City. That sounds way better.
I think you can have your own city, like somewhere else.
Man, that ain't happened. Too much building. I'll create a couple of nerd pools straight up, one block,
It'll be like a pile of dirt, just like a
and I call them
single tower.
skyscrapers.
Yep.
I'm wondering where the chest I seen diamonds is was.
It's either.
Dude, did something happen to ender chests?
Ender chest is still there.
Yeah, no, it's just something happened to them though.
Why?
I could have sworn like I had sort of random blocks just crammed into my ender chest, but it seems empty.
Huh.
I'll figure it out. I probably
I
took
don't think
something.
anything happened.
I must have had nothing in there. I was pretty sure I did though. But
Yeah.
Oh, there's just a bunch of iron in here. I thought there was diamonds.
Yeah,
I was wrong.
Diamond poor.
R.I.P. diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm stuck with an iron shovel.
Yeah, for now.
Unless is there an enchantment table I can use anywhere?
There's a small, there's an enchantment table back at spawn, and then there's one inside the Cyan house, but the Cyan house one doesn't have bookshelves.
Yeah, man, I would need one that doesn't have bookshelves.
That doesn't have bookshelves. Go to the purple house, there's a ladder, and then from the purple house go to the orange house, and then from the orange house go to the blue house, I think. And then from the blue house you can get to the Cyan house.
Sounds very complicated.
Yeah. And
But I'm willing to
in
do.
order to get from the purple house to the next one, you have to go up the ladder that's inside the purple house.
Yeah, I have already journeyed to the purple house. So we're going to purple house, orange house.
Just follow the bridge system.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm here. I found it. I need lapis. Darn it. Totally, I need lapis.
Yeah. I have 0.
Dude,
So
that's it.
there's probably some back at your house.
Yeah, there probably is. I'll run back. I'm just gonna put like a level 1 enchantment on it and hope for the best. Hope for efficiency 1 or something. So, do we want the path to be dirt?
I think coarse dirt would be
Because
nice.
I know not dirt. It was talking gravel. Do we want them to be gravel, or do we want them to be something a bit?
At spawn, I think coarse dirt would be better because that's sort of the theme we already have going, and it looks good. We can sort of mix in regular dirt with that.
Hold on, I'll turn the grass now.
We can have a
Or
bit of
does it
grass
need to
in
be
there.
connected? I thought we had. There's no lapis here either.
I don't know where it is.
No supplies. Except we just have a bunch of stone and a bunch of just crap.
A bunch of stone.
Some slime balls. There you go. A bunch of slime balls.
from the slime farm that I've been digging out. That's still
Nice.
not done.
And a ton of pickaxes.
Yep.
Oh, is that a... There's an Unbreaking 2 shovel in here, I didn't even see it. Another one.
Cool.
That's right, I need lapis. Let me boat back to spawn. Try to find some lapis. Where did my boat die? I think my boat... Oh, no, it's here. Beside the zombies. Bye-bye. We should probably sleep. Might be a good idea.
I think it's relatively safe. So.
I got attacked from one zombie, man. I'm scared.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
The zombie invasion is coming.
Yep.
It's like Nazi zombies all over again.
Yeah. I played
Round
the game
one.
a few
not
times.
round one.
It was okay.
Board up the windows.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to play it like an awful lot. I just crashed my boat on like the one obstacle there was to
The
crash.
one, there's a squid randomly in the ocean.
It's, it was just this like one sort of small island with 2 torches on it. And I wasn't concentrating. I'm so sorry. No, I'm on foot. My boat is gone. I'm shipwrecked.
Shipwrecked.
This could be a new series, man.
Yep. You're gonna befriend the
Shipwrecked.
volleyball.
Join me in my server. Join me in my journey
SMP
back to
server
spawn.
on an island. Just like 9x9.
SMP, but never invite anyone else.
Right.
So it's not really multiplayer.
Yeah. It's no. You buy a server and you play on it, but no one else logs in ever.
But I still call it an SMP.
Yep.
Just for the banter. So I'm looking for lapis. Oh, you beautiful.
Like in your description, you just put members and you just list yourself a bunch of times. So guys, I'm back from building a bit with Wispade. We had to end a bit early, but we did hang out a lot afterwards. It just wasn't, recordable. But yeah, we did a lot of work here. I really like the way this area turned out, and I even started taking it sort of down the path of combat a bit and putting the building over here. Of course, my sounds aren't on again, or at least they're really low. That's a bit better. Yeah, so we've got the sort of the building wrapping around here, sort of following this path here, and of course the path of combat is expandable very, very far, so it's going to eventually go out here once we kill each other enough. If you guys are new, this is the cave of combat back here. This is where we have the slab of combat. It's one of the 6 Omnislabs, and yep, right now there's 2 on the server. So there's one there, and there's one inside the Omni Temple behind the ladder, called the Slab of Architecture. And that's here. There used to be half of a flower here, but it is not here anymore, and it makes me sad. Rest in peace, flower. I'll put a picture of it in here if I find it. If not, then it wills. But yeah. So, I think spawn is coming along really, really well. It actually looks like a spawn now, rather than, a burnt down jungle, which is what it was. But one of the things I was trying to work on here was sort of a building to go in the center. Because right now we've got the facade wall here, and we've got a bit of a bridge here, which I really like the fact that there's 2 heights to the place. So if we go up here onto the bridge, right, so there's the down, there's the medium, and then there's the high ground up here, sort of in line with the second floor of this building. That will be a thing once we start it, you know. But again, it's going to take time. So we've got this bridge that sort of goes along the perpendicular notions of the path, so it's sort of the opposite direction of the path, which is cool. I like that. It's going to be interesting to see how I'm going to expand it, though. Because right now we could sort of take it off. We could take it off here and sort of attach it to that building. But at the same time, what I want to do is I want to have more of the banner-esque designs here, because I think that really adds a lot of color to it, even though it's not really changing much of the design, because it's still granite behind it. But just the fact that we have the little banners or flags here really just adds a ton of color to it without having to take away from the build. Like, we're not placing lapis blocks anywhere and stuff like that to try to add blue or things. So we might actually be able to use some wool and get some like flags coming from up here. I'm not sure yet if I want to add a third floor to this building, maybe make it a bit taller and have some like fences going around with some banners on those. I keep calling them flags. I think it'll be really cool though, because down here, Wispade and I are going to be building a dock on the thing here, so we can start. Because Dinotopia has a dock and Elantis has a dock, so it'll be interesting to see sort of the boating area take place. Because right now, you can sort of see Funky's base right there. And that base is only accessible by water and the nether portal. So it would be really cool, I think, if we build like some boats out here, maybe have one over by Dinotopia, which you can see right in the distance there. You can see it a bit better now. Have like a big Dinotopia boat, maybe a warship or something, have E build a warship, and I think that'll be really cool, and have like maybe some shipping ships around. Of course they'd be unusable, but they'd be cool because of the fact that they're boats and they're not broken boats like the ones we have in Minecraft now, right? Yeah, but I think that's definitely going to be really cool, and it'll add a lot of neat aesthetics to the server in terms of builds and all that. But you may have noticed that there's something different about the council hall. It's sort of missing all of its council hallness. And I mean all of it, aside from the doors. The door is still there because the door is awesome. So let's head over there by walking through here. So this is a project Klaus and I have been working on, is actually tearing this down. And the reason for that is we're going to be building a very, very complex redstone project here sometime in the future. So expect that in the coming month, possibly early July-ish is when I plan on starting that. We've been spending a lot of time off camera gathering resources. Just a hint, that's why we started building the slime farm this episode. Of course, that's not going to be finished. Probably, I'm going to try to finish it next episode, but it is a pretty big project, and I do not like digging anymore. I think the Guardian farm and the slime farm sort of took me out of the whole digging apparatus of the game, so I don't want to have to dig anymore. But eventually these will be down as well, because the big redstone project can go there. No more spoilers though, so I think what I want to do with this bridge over here is sort of carry it into the mountain. So like right over here, and have it go into there and sort of link into the Omni Temple here. And I think that'll be really cool. Maybe put some more farms in there, because we could always use some more farms, right? So that would sort of pull the area together. We'd have a bridge going from there. We could probably put a wall up over here, because I want spawn to look sort of enclosed. So rather than look off into the giant iron farm, if we put like a wall kind of around this area, maybe like a bridge or something like that, I think that'll be nice, because it'll block off the sort of nothingness that's over here, because the terrain's so flat, and it'll really pull together the jungle, because the jungle ends like right here. So this is now forest, not jungle. So I think with the wall here, it'll really keep the jungly theme and give the illusion that the jungle extends much further while still being a place. Because the really cool, important thing I think about Spawn is that it needs to be a place that people go, and it needs to be a place that's well defined, because I've seen a lot of servers sort of just mark out their spawn area and just go to town building a bunch of different styles and stuff. But I think for this, we're generally going to stick with this jungly style up here and sort of pull it down, like pull the granite style down slightly for the marketplace, which is going to be here. So this is where we're going to have all the shops and stuff. And I think it'll be really cool. So yeah, guys, I think that's going to be the end of the episode here. Let me know what you think of Spawntown and the slime farm, if you have any ideas on how to get the iron golem system to work that I was talking about. And I mean, I think I've got a few. I haven't tested any of them though, so it'll be fun to figure out. But yeah, let me know if you want more leaves. If you have any ideas for the inside of the building as well, that'd be cool. I think we're going to do a bit of shops, maybe some item dispensers and stuff, like ender pearl dispensers in the bottom here, so that way when people come through spawn, they almost have a reason to, because hey, pick up free ender pearls and go to spawn rather than go all the way to the ender. So that's the idea behind the Spawn Town. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and with that I'm going to end the episode here. Don't forget to comment if you liked it, or like if you liked it, comment if your feelings were more, you know, more diverse, maybe more than just a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you really hated it, I want to know that you really hated it. But anyway, see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. And as always, stay classy.